Greetings and salutations. We're having a divine masculine situation here. What's up? From LLE.Ascension. Once again, doing Thanksgiving deals. $25 readings. Whether that's twin flame readings, personal readings. I'm doing $50 specials with Lifecoaching. Like I said, it expires Saturday, or at least until I hit my little quota, which is probably like maybe 6 to 8 readings. Email me. You know what I mean? I got my little link below. Just drop me an email for any inquiries if you're interested in readings and stuff like that. Definitely get them on it for the low ski, because it's definitely gonna be like towards Christmas by the time I do another special. So get them in. Aside from that, you ain't seen last reading, Twin Flames of Separation, you're gonna see that we're reiterating on some old energy here. And it's kind of on behalf of the masculine, but half the shit go for you too, feminine, y'all reflections, and you know, y'all reflections. With that being said, let's get to this energy with this masculine, man. Overall, we got the 7 of Pentacles, it's the Re card, rearranging some things, reorganizing some things, relocating somewhere, removing somebody from you, you know, reacquiring something, reanalyzing some shit, replaying some shit, relaying some shit, you know, realizing some shit, recognizing some shit, reuniting with some shit. Clarifying that as a 10 of Wands, that's ending something you was passionate about. I told you, 7 of Pentacles is the energy of you not being able to help people when you can, but you won't. It's like you just got paid, and it's like people ask you for money and you usually give it to them because you just got paid. But it's got to the point where they know you got paid and know your payday, to where they ask you one of these days mysteriously. And this is you just walking through the people you usually help, telling their ass to fuck off. Can't help y'all. I gotta help myself. 7 of Pentacles, that's the C. You barely passing. You barely passing Pentacle-wise. It don't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? To knock yourself down to a 6 of Pentacle in regards to help. Fuck no. You just get yourself to a 9 of Pentacle, to where you at an A. Then help. But by helping, you're gonna drop yourself a letter grade, which is basically a B. But that's still better than fucking having a C. Because at least at a B, you help somebody else. For the sacrifice, you get into a B, but both y'all good. So you just bless somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it's a B for blessing, that you can still be above passing doing what you just did. But you got to be at an A to sacrifice to get to a B, to get them good, which is obviously a C. They must be at 7 of Pentacles because you gave them a whole letter grade. So if you gave them a whole letter grade and they ended up at a C, then they ass must have been at a 6 of Pentacles when they asked you for a Pentacle. Whoever the fuck asking for money is at a lesser Pentacle than you. So if a person is at a 7 and you at a 7, and they convince you to give them a Pentacle, they're going to have a fucking harvest, and your ass is going to be out here trying to get square. Is that not how the game go? Don't it seem like people use other people as stepping stools? People use you. What you think they're using you for? They're at a position where you need to be at. They moving like they're moving around. They acting like they ain't got money when they got money, and they asking for you for money to get them where they need to be. That's because they keeping money in their pocket, nigga. Some shit you need to be doing. You ain't lying or fibbing, telling motherfuckers you ain't got money when you ain't got it. You don't have it. At a 7 of Pentacles, you don't have it. So a motherfucker ain't got no Pentacles. They might think you got it, but what the fuck they got? Nah, man, you're gonna put a passion in something you was passionate about. Let's go for you, masculine. Whatever you passionate about, it ain't helping. It ain't taking you to the next level. It ain't taking you higher. Whatever the shit is you're passionate about, it ain't getting you nowhere. So you need to move the fuck around for whatever the fuck it is you're passionate about. Because bottom line, a cat gonna come out the bag anyway about whatever it is you passionate about. And when you find out about this shit you passionate about, it's gonna make you take a step back and roll with the homie. Who's the homie? That's usually divine feminine. But this is rolling with your homie. You was rolling with somebody else in this whole Seven of Swords process, though. I'm pretty sure somebody else's secret that came out the bag in order for you to get back to your twin or get back to the person you need to be dealing with in the first place. Seven of Swords. That's a secret. That's a Decepticon. Deception. You hiding something. But I don't take this as you hiding something personally, masculine. I just take this as a secret that's come out. Some secret came out and fell on your motherfucking lap, and now it's time for you to deal with it. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second. Secret fell on your lap, and now you gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So fix my shit. So I'm gonna make you roll with your feminine. It's the mental thing. You wasn't with your feminine. You wasn't rolling with your feminine. You was rolling in a whole other fucking direction. Now you rolling with your feminine. Now you rolling in the right direction. Now you rolling in harmony. Something fell in your lap. What is that? What the fuck fell in your lap? That's the bottom line. Something fell in your lap. Masculine. 6 of Cups. Some sauce. It's the energy of like you stealing sauce from your feminine. You come to find out somebody's stealing sauce from you. Devil. Person you be rolling with all the fucking time, masculine. You stealing from your twin, they stealing from you. And they stealing, what they stealing from you ain't yours. They stealing from you your twin shit. A secret gonna come out the bag. And what the secret is gonna be is this devil. You're gonna see that this devil been trying to be your feminine. Or this fucking karmic you got that you've been dressing up as, like, just like your karmic dresses up as your twin. It's like crossing the line. It's like you ain't, like, this karmic feminine ain't your divine feminine. Your divine feminine is one of a kind. And it's like you keep pictures of your feminine around. Most masculines do. You keep pictures of your feminine around. And it's like your goofy ass karmic feminine going through your shit, finding pictures of your twin and dressing up in the same outfit as your twin. Or working at the same job your twin works at. Or buys the same car your twin has. Or gets the same lawyer your twin has. Or it's like they cross the line. They do some shit that is weird to you. It's like, well, why would you, what make you buy the same cologne that my twin got? It's like, well, I ain't know she wear that. Like, you was like, you weren't wearing no other cologne till just recently. What's the change? Or it's like, yo, like I said, motherfucking your karmic feminine buy the same car your feminine got. It's like me when I was in Utah. For some fucking reason, I just see my twin car everywhere. It's like everybody had a fucking Toyota up there. You know what I mean? The same model and car my twin has, it seems like everybody had that same car out there. Like, I was always reminded of my twin. His car and shit. You know what I mean? And it's just like this feminine pops up with your feminine swag. This karmic feminine pops up with your divine feminine swag, and it's like you lose it. Like, that's what make you step the fuck away from this karmic, because you feel like this chick ain't real. She wasn't, he wasn't, they wasn't real. You know what I mean? They were plastic to begin with. You're just starting to see the plasticness of the situation. So coming to the situation, masculine, in your mystery madness, you're starting to understand what the hell been ringing in your head since your feminine been drilling this shit in your head lately. It's only one right way in life. It's only one right way in life, and that's up. Masculine, you coming into the situation personally, you got the nine of swords, excuse me. That's the stress card. And shit popped up twice for you this week already. Stress, you too blessed to be stressed. Ain't shit for you to be stressed about. You alive, you got breath in your motherfucking lungs, breath of air in your lungs and shit. Like you got a harvest. What's a harvest? Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on, kids, like car, you know what I'm saying, jewelry, like fucking property, whatever the fuck. You got something. You're a human being. You have something. All right. But Ace of Swords. This is all your feminine been trying to tell your ass. Besides for it being one direction only, okay, you need what this card represents too, the Ace of Swords. That's power, authority, dominion, strength, courage, valor, integrity. I mean, it's all the shit you need to get out here and seize the day. Or get out here and make the big decisions, Ace of Swords. You're stressed right now. And you need to just take what's going on in your mystery madness role here and put it into your conscious mind state right now. You need to be at a Ten of Swords, putting a permanent end to something. See, you got to put a passion into something right now. This is just for starters. You know what I mean? You're eventually going to have to put a permanent end to something. And you, Knight of Swords, stressing about that. Put some more smoke on the stress, though. King of Cups, you got a man to fuck up. King of Pentacles, that's the CEO card. Queen of Pentacles is just a boss. King of Pentacles is the motherfucking man. It's the CEO. You stressed about manning up, or you stressed about a person who has more rank than you, more influence than you, or a person that's running shit and you not. Gotta put more smoke on this. Come into the situation, masculine. You stressed because you know you need to motherfucking man up and manifest something. Ten of Pentacles, that's manifesting a pentacle. Every pentacle starts from an Ace of Pentacles and it gets its way to the 10. When it's a 10, it's manifested. Kick this shit off at a 7. You're going to end up at a 10. But that's if you man the fuck up and make this 10 happen. This is you and your feminine coming together like butt cheeks. Okay? This is you and your twin coming together like Voltron. This is two twins like coming together, physical. You know what I mean? You stressed because it's like, you know, you got to man up and make this happen. You and your feminine are going to have to be in attendance for this little demonstration here. Yo, mystery madness in regards to the feminine energy right now, we got the Nine of Pentacles. This is you being in fucking position to fucking form like Voltron with your twin. Told you, 10 of Pentacles. That's you and your twin coming together. This is you already in position to come together. You just waiting on your twin. When in reality, your twin waiting on you. You just need to be in attendance. Guess what's the card after this? Spoiling your reading. You, in regards to the feminine energy personally, you're going to have to be in attendance. I told you, you had a Nine of Pentacles, right? You need to be in attendance to 10 of Pentacles. Form with your twin. She's waiting on you. This is you being in attendance for this shit. 8 of Pentacles. She's already tilled the garden. It's a harvest. 8 of Pentacles is a harvest. Your feminine already tilled the harvest for you. Like I say, everything's set up. You just need to be in attendance. Point blank, period. You know? And then let's check this out once more time. This was in the overall energy. This is you in your mystery madness role in regards to the feminine. 9 of Pentacles. This is you personally in regards to the feminine. Ace of Pentacles. Masculine. Coming into the situation in your mystery madness role, you had the Ace of Swords. You personally come into the situation, you had the 9 of Swords. Completion, man. completion. From this stress position, you're going to put a permanent end to something. That's what happens when the Ace of Swords hits the Nine of Swords. You put a permanent end to stress. When the Ace of Pentacles combined with the Nine of Pentacles, you finally completing whatever it is you were trying to manifest. This is what you were trying to manifest. This is manifesting it. Nines are all about being at the cusp of change. Being at the very cusp of change. Like, and what's these, shit, hold on. Un momento. I think I got these cards mixed up. Alright. So, your mystery madness in regards to feminine, you need to get in line. Nine of Pentacles, you need to get in line, masculine. And clarifying this getting in line business, we got the Three of Swords. You got to go past the point of no return. Like, you getting in line is going to pass the point of return. You got to get in line. You got to get with the program. Pain. You only hurting yourself. You ain't hurting your feminine not compliant. You hurting yourself not compliant. You ain't hurting your feminine not getting with the business or not believing in this shit. You hurting yourself for not believing in this shit or not believing in your fucking self. You're the one suffering here, and you don't even have to suffer. I told you. It's just like stress. Stress is something you put on you, like lotion or sunblock. You don't have to put lotion on. You don't have to put sunblock on you, but you chose to put the lotion and the sunblock on. If you happen to get an allergic reaction to the shit, you know not to do it next time. But you're doing your part. It's totally out your hands if you was allergic to something or not. It's totally out your hands if anything else arrives. Masculine, you personally in regards to the feminine, you're going to have to make something happen. This is a big-ass pinnacle. It's a big-ass manifestation. It also takes just you being in attendance to something. This also could be an announcement. This also could be a ring. This also could be an arrangement. Put some more smoke on this pinnacle. What is this big-ass pinnacle? Ace of Cups. This is making a huge move of being present for a huge change that's going to happen in regards to yourself. Ace of Cups is taking care of yourself, but it's also self-care, self-love, self-care, self-love, self-admiration, self-respect. All big things. These are two aces right here. You know, this shit you're going to be present for, it's just going to help you in the long run when it comes to your emotional state. You know, the way you feeling towards certain things. With this new change, there's going to be a new feeling with this new change. We're putting more smoke on this new feeling. This new feeling at the Five of Swords. This Nate Dogg Hold Away card, or this is the Focus card. This new feeling is going to come with focus. Ace of Pentacles, there's only one thing you need to be focusing on. Ace of Cups, there's only one way you need to be feeling about this one thing. Five of Swords, you need to be focused on this one thing. You know, focused on Ace of Cups, taking care of this one thing. You know, but you can't just stay at the focused state of mind. You're going to have the Six of Swords. This is what you do on the bottom line energy. Six of Swords. You roll with the home. What is sauce at? Sauce maker. You're rolling towards the sauce maker. You love the sauce, right? You're going to have to be in attendance. And you're going to have to manifest something big. You're going to have to take care of yourself. And you're going to have to focus on these little moves you're going to be making, masculine, because one of your row, the mystery madness to yourself right now, you got the Knight of Cups. You're putting your whole heart into something right now. And what is that? Is it good, bad, or ugly? Knight of Pentacles. You're putting your whole heart into booming right now, and that's juvenile. Or you putting your whole heart into learning something right now, and that's juvenile. Or you putting your whole heart into teaching somebody a fucking lesson, and once again, that's juvenile right now. Let's put some more smoke on this. Final smoke on this. Nine of Cups. Is a dream come true or a wish is motherfucking granted? So this looks like an investment in your mystery madness role. This is subconscious, not consciously. Subconsciously, masculine. It seems like you kind of want to go all in on a particular engagement that's going to be a dream come true or a wish is granted. This is the energy of you putting your whole heart into going back to college. You know what I mean? To get a better job, to make a better living than what you're doing right now. This is you putting your heart into really perfecting a certain craft. It's like you put your whole all into writing a book, or you put your whole all into I don't know. It's one thing. Something in particular. It's just like, you know, you're going to have to really put some work in, some dedication in, some love, some real genuine energy when it comes to making this particular dream come true, happen. Like I said, it's the equivalent of you want to marry your feminine. So you basically show some tough love, stay distant from your twin, learn how to dance, learn how to, I don't know, play an instrument, serenade your feminine with, and it's just like when it comes to the special day, you give your feminine a performance of a lifetime. You dance with her, and now you know how to dance. It's shocking her because she ain't never seen you dance like this before. It's like you playing an instrument now, and it's like you a whole new fucking person. But it ain't like you're a whole new person. You just really took time, energy, and resources outside yourself to make a grand impression. Was that grand impression was to get back with your feminine? You know, was that a gesture to get back into one accord, to get back together or whatever? Maybe. It did dream come true that the time, energy, and resources you put in to learn this outside shit to pay off in the long run. Which is a good plan. But once again, it's a warning. It looks like all talk. You're going to have to put some of these plans in action. You're going to have to get busy. Because you personally, in regards to yourself, you at the Five of Cups. This is emotional isolation. Feeling like you in a class by yourself. Or you in a class by yourself right now. Detention or some shit. So you in a class by yourself, emotionally masculine, and you had another 5 here. This is outside conflict. Like right now, you being emotionally isolated is an outside conflict. It's the 8 comments was only card. Mario Wayne's, nah, I didn't want to know video. The boy was in the tub with all his clothes, crying, looking at his pictures of his old girlfriend, man. It's a lonely place. Masculine is like uber lonely all of a sudden. And masculine is really filled by themselves. And that's becoming a problem. Them being by themselves is becoming a problem. And why do they feel that them being by themselves is a problem? 3 of Pentacles, because they just want to build. They just want to build with another person. They just want to come together, for people to come together for a common cause. It's like the master's starting to see where he really stands in his life, the shit that he really has in his life. You know, the friendships that he really has in his life, the connections that he kind of got in his life, and it's like he feels he has nothing. It's like celebrities. Most celebrities, they got all this money, they got all this fame, they got all this shit that they can get at any time, and it's like they still feel alone. Like, who's really real? Who's here in my corner? Who loves me for me? Do y'all just love me for what I have? Do you love me for me? Like, that type of energy. Going to the future masculine and your mystery madness, bro. You got the Lucy Liu card. Mentally, in your mystery madness, mentally, you need to be 10 toes the fuck down on a mental decision. What's that? Eight of Cups. That's the go on your divine path. Eight of Cups is the pay the bill cards. Keeping your nose clean. You know what I mean? Just handling your business. So can't nobody say you doing bad out here because everybody see you doing good. This is keeping your integrity clean. This is you not fucking people over. This is you being a nice person. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to get 10 toes down when it comes to how you live in your life, masculine, when it comes to like divinity. You're gonna have to really get a crash course in divinity. This is your mystery madness. See, you still try to comprehend what's good, what's bad, and what's ugly about this situation. You're still trying to accept if this twin flame situation is a good or a bad thing. You can't look at it as right or wrong or good or bad, because then your ass gonna look at it as devil versus God, and it's gonna be fucking confusing. That's part of the Three of Cups that's out here. Where that Three of Cups at? I know I saw the Three of Cups. That must have been last message. Yeah. Like, that was the last message. Yeah, so you got to keep your integrity up. You are a divine masculine, right? Okay, you got to be divine. You not doing divine shit makes you more and more karmic. You hanging with the devil makes you more and more karmic. You need to get more and more divine. So you really need to be 10 toes down about how you want to be perceived right now. By God, by your feminine, by your family, by your community, man. People you got influence over. Put final smoke on this divinity card, which is also enterprising. You got to enterprise. Be 10 toes down on enterprise. And like I said, you need to take shit to the next level. You have the potential to do that. You just acting like you can't. You put more smoke on this divinity card, we got the Knight of Swords. This is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Or fear. You need to be 10 toes the fuck down on keeping your nose clean and you scared. Once again, it's the energy of, like I say, me when I go back to church and be a pastor and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I might have to give up a few things. Maybe liquor. Can't be drinking liquor and being no preacher. The dope? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be smoking. I want some smoke weed every day. They dog shit when it comes to that, but I know I can't do it in the manner I was doing it before I became a preacher. Marriage. Oh, I gotta have a first lady. Fuck you talking about? I wouldn't opt to be no preacher with no wife. Fuck is you saying? Like, that just don't mix. That'll make me a priest, right? Nah, ain't no priest, nigga. I'm a pastor. It's much different. So, not saying if I want to be a preacher, like I said, I need wifey. I need to have a wife, and I need to have my life in line to go that route. Because I don't want to be a preacher who preaches but ain't practicing what I'm preaching. Who the fuck am I to tell a person to pull a devil card out and be like, yeah, you got addictions and shit like that when I got addictions myself? That's why I ain't a preacher. Because if I was a preacher, then like I say, me personally, I'll be sacrificing so much shit to where I can't say half the shit I'm going to say. It's like my grandpa. It's the reason why the ministry being under his hands didn't take off too hard. Because my grandpa was like me. Except he was in church with it. My grandpa didn't cuss. My grandpa was very clear on what mattered and what doesn't. In his head, you need to get right with God. If you're not trying to get saved right now, if you're not trying to, basically what this card right here, yo, mystery madness, raw energy. This is where the divinity come in. Keeping your nose clean. If you ain't 10 toes the fuck down about keeping your nose clean and being divine out here, then this shit might not work out. And if you scared because you kind of want to hold on to these worldly luxuries, then this shit ain't gonna work out either. That's why I choose to do me. Because I ain't going to play with God. I ain't going to go to church, be a preacher, and then play around. Still in the world and shit. God going to give me for that. I'm not going to get married and then still be creeping out, fucking other bitches and shit. I'm going to fuck up my union like that. As far, like, when two people get married, that's a union. You two motherfuckers are bound by God. That's a contract right there. Whole time. And you're going to have to fulfill your obligation. We always got divorce and shit like that, but it's still on the morals, still other morals and standards here that come into play that you're going to have to be accountable for. You got to keep your nose clean. You got to be a good person. You a divine. You got to act like one. Personally, you go into the future masculine, you're going to be emotionally content or happy by the way things are going. Why? What makes this happiness so valid right here? It's in the source. Because you're finally going to put a fucking permanent end. Something that you should have been put a permanent end to, I told you. And your overall energy, like coming to the situation in your mystery madness, you had Ace of Swords. I told you that's authority, dominion, strength, power, courage, integrity, valor. You know, strength over what? The stress. What are you stressing about? Usually the unknown or something you fear. It's gonna be a permanent end. I told you, in order for you to be happy, you're gonna have to put an end to something for you to be happy. You gotta end things to begin things. You just began to be happy about something, right? That means something permanently ended. What permanently ended? You being distracted. You was distracted last message, right? Yeah, you ain't distracted now. I put a permanent end to this whole distraction bit that I was bitching about last message in the separation reading. That's what kind of made separation more valid for this week. The fact that you was distracted. That's what does your fourth, fifth dimensional self want to tell yourself right now, masculine? Queen of Wands. Go to her. Go to him. The divine feminine. Fucking with her would be ideal right now. Seeing her would be ideal right now. Getting back in communication with her would be ideal right now. Dealing with her would be ideal. Very ideal right now. Why? Five of Pentacles. Because you don't have to go. Because you don't have to go without your feminine. You're going without your feminine when you don't have to go without your feminine. You don't have to go without your feminine. Y'all don't have to not be talking right now. She doesn't have to not be in your life right now. She can, like, all you can do is pick up a phone. You just pick up a phone. Call your feminine. That's how easy you can not be with your twin right now. All you gotta do is call her. She will come to you. All you gotta do is go where she at. Meet her where she be at. She'll meet you. You dig what I'm saying? The only reason you going without your twin is because you chose to go this route. Like, you put this on yourself. You without your twin because you made it this way. And that's some shit you're gonna have to accept. Right now. You don't have to even be without your twin right now. But you made it this way. You chose to have it this way. It's like your wife feminine want to call you. She want to come see you, but the way you set shit up, she probably ain't gonna call you. She probably ain't gonna fuck with you this week because of the actions you're displaying, the mood you're in, the emotions you're coming off with, the directions and decisions you choosing to go. This is on you, buddy boy. And your fourth, fifth dimensional self is telling you that. Only reason you're Five of Pentacles going without your divine feminine, or you're in the dark night of the soul, it's all because of your feminine. If you treat your feminine right, you'll be taken care of. You get your feminine right, you'll be right now. If you was handling your business like your feminine, you'd be in a better position. Somebody ain't on their business. Somebody taking an L. Looks like you, and looks like you're going without your feminine. And the only reason, once again, you're going without your feminine is because you want to go without it. Take that how you want. Feminine, what you got to say in the fourth and fifth dimension? Ace of Wands, awareness. All it takes is just some awareness. If you knew better, you do better. If you knew how serious this twin flame situation was, you wouldn't treat it non-seriously. If you knew who your divine feminine was, you would have a lot more respect in the A for actions, behavior, things that you do with it. You know? Aware. You got to be aware. Awareness goes a long way. And it's best to be well-rounded when it comes to awareness. You want overall awareness on all across the book, all across the board. That's why it pays to study. Speaking of awareness, be reading this shit in between readings, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got this book, get it. Bring this bitch back out probably, like I say, next year, January and shit. It's probably like another month. Well, hey, going back to the advanced instructions before leaving Earth, baby. You know what I mean? Awareness. Pick a fucking book up. You know what I'm saying? Don't just look at shit. Like, don't just look at YouTube videos. It got to that point before I came a psychic. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. It's like, I can't just be watching these videos. I need to put some action into this shit. So I start picking up cards and doing shit myself. Finding ways I can just take like the awareness that I just came up on and use it. You gotta use what you know. If you don't use your awareness or use what you learn, then you're no better than your masculine. But by you being a divine feminine, it's like you're gonna have to take it up another notch. You know? It's a lot more on your plate than your masculine has, but like I say, it's all about awareness. Final word. Eight of Swords, self-imposed prison. If your feminine was learning about this last message, you're going to learn about it now. Told you, self-imposed prison. This is insecurity. Secure yourself so you're not insecure. Meet your own needs so ain't nobody out here taking care of your needs to where you in a self-imposed prison with this person because you doing what you got to do to keep them right where they at. Satisfying your needs. I told you, anytime you put in a situation to where somebody else doing shit for you or taking care of your business for you or whatever, you're capping yourself. You can make 2, 3, 5 times more money outside this cap situation than being capped. It's like you come from nothing, you meet a good motherfucking husband or some shit, he just happened to be rich. You thinking it's the best you can do, you marry the guy. Have no relationship with him whatsoever. Don't even fuck with him like that. But y'all married. Like, that's security. You only married the guy because you was insecure enough to basically have him fill a void. Or supply some needs here. You create your own needs so you ain't dependent on nobody. You in a self-imposed prison thinking somebody owe you something. Or thinking somebody just gonna give you something just cause. Like, nah, that ain't how the world works. A lot of people in self-imposed prisons out here. But how do you know you in a self-imposed prison? Like, how you get out of a self-imposed prison if you don't know you in one? You know? Free yourself. Masculine, free yourself. You're letting too much fear rule you right now. You're scared, but that's normal. Like I say, everybody was scared their first time on everything. Get over it. That's the message I got. Hope I can be a good use. We got more videos coming. To that.